amigos del Nergasmo, bienvenidos a esta emisión de la saga de Metal Gear. Yo soy, ahí está, ya salgo. Yo soy Ernesto y pues vamos a comenzar este hermoso juego. Vamos a maximizarlo. Se escucha muy fuerte, ¿no? Pero bueno. ¡Ulala! Nos quedamos en que esta Eva y Snake se vieron en la cueva y Snake tiene que colocar los explosivos para poder destruir al Metal Gear Shadowhead. Bueno, no más tiene al Shadowhead, no es todavía considerado Metal Gear.
Want some?
No thanks.
Ooh la la.
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian,
Cutscene sin
that
mi
kind of thing.
horrorosa cara.
A regular Matahari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you.
Ay, ay, ay.
When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly, it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish? Just the place for my survival techniques.
What a thrill. The darkness and silence through the night. Snake. Thank you,
Aquí
Snake.
vamos. Pues ya vamos a destruir al Metal Gear. Snake acaba de escapar de su tortura y se encontró con Eva. Le va a dar explosivos para colocarlos y ahorita se está fajoneando con Snake.
Thank you, Snake.
Qué obo. Mira, hasta las llamas se pusieron. ¿Se ve feo?
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good.
Eva, didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah. But there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think?
Ah, così.
The Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long
Eso
do I have?
prácticamente es el
20
resumen
minutes.
porque
Once
esto
the
fue el
phase
final
2
de la
trials are
transmisión
finished, I
pasada.
wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it. Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
America doesn't have any use for it, does it? But I haven't forgotten my other mission either. Helping you out. Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the 2nd floor of the east wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry. The Colonel still trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living.
Huh?
When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts. That pain keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
Hey,
What?
you're gonna get wet again.
Oblígame, perro. Bueno. Continuar. Vamos a ver mi horrorosa cara. No estoy. Y continuemos. Damos bien mi equipo. tengo que equiparme. Bueno, chido. Tengo que... a ver... quitar mi horrorosa cara para mostrar. Duro y a la cabeza. Venga, sí. Sí, ya falta poquito y dejé esperando muchísimo. Pues esta transmisión. Ya estamos ya casi al final. Entonces me pongo mi pistola. Scorpio no. Nagan. Humo, detonadora. Y estos. Venga. Con eso. El reto Chaca con perra, sí, ya sé, estamos muy atrasados, gracias a Fortnite, maldito Fortnite, pero no les quedamos a deber, ahorita vamos con todo. ¿Qué dijo? Tengo que entrar a la base. Historia de... Ah, sí, acaba de fallecer Stan Lee. Para quienes no creen que esto es en vivo, hoy falleció Stan Lee. Qué triste. Ahí hicimos unos posts en homenaje a Stan Lee en el Nergasmo, entonces pues vayan a verlos. Luego me dieron el podcast. Todos están hambrientos. Entonces ya sé qué ponerme. Aparte tengo el camuflaje incorrecto. Aquí está esta, mira. Esta está echada a perder.
Food.
Pobrecito. Y también mi camuflaje.
What's wrong?
Oh. What the fuck? Oh. Damn. Voy a ocupar la caja de... Armas, laboratorio de armas, no. Sí, está bien.
The main wing hangar, huh?
Hola, Ángel Lira se suscribió. Padre, bienvenido. Uy, vamos a ver. Un momento. Voy a tener que hacer una pausa aquí. Ángel Lira, creo. A ver.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Gordo barbón.
Yeah, the Shagahod's in here.
Está bueno.
The completed Phase 2 Shagahod represents
Yo soy
a
el
grave
pinche
threat
gordo
to the
barbón,
West.
por cierto.
We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the Shagahod. Do you
Ángel
think
Lira.
that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagahod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now, just focus on destroying the Shagahod.
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3. You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plan a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
Just like TNT.
Angelina, eres el suscriptor 300 del Nergasmo. Muchísimas felicidades. Por hacernos llegar a ese número. tenemos un premio todavía, pero próximamente buscaremos qué hacer. Ángel Lid es el suscriptor número 300. A menos que seas una cuenta alterna de Billy Mix. Que ahí creo que estaría chafa. Pero bueno. Muchas felicidades, Ángel. Esperemos que disfrutes de nuestras transmisiones. El pinche gordo barbón te va a dar una felicitación en persona. Está la felicitación del pinche gordo barbón.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under fire. Position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
The enemy! I saw something. What's wrong? What's wrong? What the?
Huh? Who's that?
Who's that? What happened? What's wrong?
Snake,
Eva.
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Who's there? What happened?
Aunque lo ves, a ver.
See ya.
Rico. Tengo una bomba que detonar. Listo, ya. La última, ¿no? Me falta. Falta uno. eternizando aquí. Oh, ya despertamos todos. ¿Qué puse esta bomba? Aquí tengo que hacer un poquito despierto. Oh, sí. Listo. Ahora sí. Acá. Ya, si se conocían. Vientos. Sí. Ay, miren nada más. Qué bonito es Snake. Una mariposa. Ay, qué chulis. Pero como es japonés, tiene que mover la cara.
Gotcha this time. Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Todos listos.
She can handle it.
El
All
puente
right, then.
listo
Well, hurry
para
up and get out of
escapar.
there.
Escapamos en el puente. Explotamos el Chago Hot. Escapamos en el puente. Destruimos el puente. Y hasta ahorita todo está chido.
Snake!
Oh. Híjole.
Why'd you come back?
Boss. Y un contador. Vamos a guardarlos. Porque estamos en la parte final, pero ahorita de cutscenes van a ser eternos. Entonces siéntense, relájense, porque próximamente ahorita nos van a explicar que pues las bases de toda la saga de Metal Gear.
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The philosopher's legacy. This microfilm contains all the information regarding the legacy. You might say that this film itself is the philosopher's legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume. It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too. Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her. Yes, she was an obedient one. There's my precious little pet. Ah! Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell!
Jamás pudieron disparar esa pistola.
I've had enough kisses from you.
Damn it.
I should have known. Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a lover like that. Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you.
Perfecto. Te voy a explicar mi plan malvado antes de matarte.
During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects, enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the Philosopher's legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions.
Como el Bitcoin ahora.
After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm. With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod.
Aunque Khrushchev tiene los planos originales de
Metal Gear, made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit. I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe.
Claro, dámelo. das, pendejo. A ver.
Take good care of it.
He wouldn't have come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me.
What? Wait, what? Camínele bien.
Fight like a warrior, Volgan.
But of course.
Digo, ya en este punto nos dimos cuenta que todo está confabulado.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment.
Ya, güey.
Time to get even. No more judo and no more field strips.
Enough of this.
Sáquese pinche chamaco.
He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me—
Silence! Huh?
Ya que me están diciendo cuánto tiempo falta para que explote.
Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we?
Ah, muchas gracias, Angelina. No, por eso vas a ver, no vas a
This is
chingar
a
a
once in
Wolverine.
a lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one.
Porque quitarse la gabardina era mucho pedo.
It's just you and me now. And I'm gonna enjoy this. Snake!
Como lo ama. You're pretty good.
You're mine, son of the boss!
Ok. No venía preparado. Pero Continuación, yo creo que ya no necesito. Este que sea de PM, avispas, mira, Animal Prince. Ok, adiós C4, C3 más bien, detonadora de humo, aquí está. Ok, está bien. Juro con gas, pañuelo.
Let's see you dodge this one! Put away your gun.
Muera. Ah, ya sé. Chécate esta. Es que hay muchas formas de matarlo. Pero yo tengo que comer porque me sacó toda la sopa. Vamos a echar más sopa. Sí, está bien loco. Este es el jefe de jefes. Pero me voy a poner la máscara de su novio y vas a ver cómo lo voy a extraer.
Ivan.
¿Viste? Ya se cabronó.
Here it comes.
Ay, no, ¿qué hace? Tiene mucho tiempo que no juego, que no mato a este güey. ¿Qué está cargando ahorita? Venga. Ah, no, falta la segunda parte.
Shoot him!
Niel. Oblígame, perro.
Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
No. No.
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer. Are you questioning my authority?
D.
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Tómala, perro.
Volgin!
Turn down for what?
Ocelot! Find those bombs! Move it!
Huh.
Órale, perro.
Ready for some more, Snake?
Uh-oh. Ok, bueno. Tengo que quitarme este porque nada más lo hizo encabronar. Tengo que curar mis heridas. Que tengo herida, disparo, tengo que sacar la bala. Ok. Y bendita. Tengo igual un disparo. Ay, güey, tengo un chingo de balas. Entonces... mochila. Así nada no sirve. Así voy a echar granadas. Esto no tenía. La chaff le puede ayudar. A ver. Oh, qué pedo. Uh-oh.
Let's see you dodge this one! Put away your gun. Here it comes! That must have hurt. Die!
Al parecer sí. Sí, reiniciamos la misión completa. Pero ahora sí. Le voy a caer con todo al perro. Como si me hagan. Esos juegos de antes que sí te tomabas tu tiempo para todo. Mochila.
Put away your gun.
No me acuerdo cómo esquivar ese. ¡Oh, Dios mío! Yo ya me voy a morir. Comer. Tengo que curarme. Híjole. Estoy a nada de volver a morir. Ya está, ya lo maté. Pinche Volgin, sí me costó trabajo. ¿A dónde vas?
Hurry! Oh! We're all gonna die! Hurry up!
Ay, mi pequeño Snake bebé. Pobre güey, sí. Yo voy.
Hop in.
Vámonos.
Step on it.
¿No sabes qué? Es más difícil porque con este control de Xbox no tiene la misma sensibilidad que el de PlayStation. Entonces para apuntar es un dolor en realidad.
Don't give up! Get moving!
Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? But why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
La misión de Snake es matar a The Boss,
She's at
prácticamente.
the lake.
Entonces ahorita le acaba de decir
She's
que pues
waiting for you there.
te echó la mano y te está esperando para que la mates. Por eso es tan dramática esta escena.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Acá no. Holy Christ. Ok. Voy a poner... Ahorita no importa mucho. Ah, no, sí. Para la puntería, muy chavo. El animal print. Y como tengo la misión de no hacer muertes letales, que yo hice varios, pero bueno, entonces este no, este tampoco, este sí, entonces detonadora no tengo ninguna. Va a estar más difícil para mí. Damn it. Bueno. Bueno, por lo menos yo no los maté.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge? I thought you rigged it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
Órale, chavo.
Okay, here we go.
David Hayter, el que hizo la voz, es escritor actualmente. No me lo sabía. El guión de Watchmen. No manches. Watchmen es una de mis películas favoritas.
Don't let him get away! There they are!
Ay, güey, este cabrón. Híjole, era más fácil con la granada detonadora. Pero no tengo otra cosa que los aturda. Humo. No. comprobado, el Savage no aguanta un chavo. Listo. Muy finito. No me he preparado para esto. Las ventajas de los juegos en los que no tenías que prepararte para nada, te tomas tu tiempo, un respiro. Uy, ahí vienen los misiles. Venga. Esta tiene la pista infinita. caricaturas que iban corriendo lentamente un paso en el mismo tiempo. Perdón.
Snake, we've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge.
Pongámosle sonidos de dinosaurio.
Let's go. I planted 2 C3 charges. More to the left. Up. Shoot! Only 1 more left. The Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early. The Shagohod's not here yet. It's here!
Margarito.
We did it!
¿La rana? Híjole, no tienes que agarrar a la rana. ¿Sabes cuántos intentos me costó la rana? Ah, no. ¿Sabes cuál es el más difícil? El pasado, uno antes de este. Porque la rana sale en un poste muy específicamente. Y para darle, híjole, es como un buen de intentos. I'm fucking invincible!
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva,
Yeah,
let's do it.
Válgame Dios santo. Y uno solo aquí en su cuarto. Solo. Abandonado.
Here goes.
Está chido porque ¿Quién le da la bandana infinita? Creo que sí.
Open fire!
La rata verde. Ah, está chido.
Did we beat him?
No.
Ya descompusimos el chago, joder. ¿No está viendo la transmisión ustedes? ¿La ven en buena calidad o no?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle.
Es la primera batería portátil. sé. Ah, no, sí la tengo. ¡Órale! ¡No mames! ¿Qué pedo, Eva? No, pues estás tirando padre, hija.
I can't move!
Ah, pero venga. Volgin, si recuerdan, le tenía miedo a los rayos.
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
Vamos a sus últimas palabras. Ahora, acuérdense de esta escena porque tiene mucho significado en Metal Gear 5. Pobre Volgin. Se convirtió en el hombre de fuego. Pobrecita. Le tronaron todas las chinampinas.
Fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end. It's finally over.
Todo triunfal. Ah, qué bonito. canijo.
No time for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead. Let's get going.
Vamos a comprar un alambrito, una cervecita, ¿no? Ah, vale.
Tank shot up.
Fíjate.
Crap.
Ay, Dios mío. Te infiltraste en una base. Escapaste a la unidad Cobra. Destruiste al Shago Hot. Para que te vayas a matar en un choque. Y bueno, el Omar, ¿qué pedo? Ya sacó su transmisión de Fortnite. ¿Qué pasó? Uh-oh.
Snake. How's it look?
No.
Pretty bad.
Not
Pretty
a sensitive
bad.
bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
Tal parece que Snake la perforó y no en el modo en el que...
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
Ay, no manches, qué culero.
All right then. I guess I'd better help you out. You're lucky to have me. No.
Pues bueno, es hora de echarle la mano a la damisela.
Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic, thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but...
Calm down, Snake.
Calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first.
Huh?
Do you get my meaning, Snake?
Pues sí.
You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Snake?
Like this.
Ay, no, tengo que curarme primero. ¿Qué es? Cortes. Entonces, sutura, astringente, desinfectante y venda. Y un hueso roco, una tablilla y venda. Y bueno, Ahora vamos con el Snake. Y nada más. Qué bonito. Con su flecha, que nunca se la quité. Se quedó con su flecha de Fear. Mira su costilla rota. ¿Ya la vieron? Me gusta este porque tiene como su info de todo lo que es quemadura, disparo, hueso roto. Mira el Snake. De lucidito. Mira nada más. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué? Ah, ya. Oh. A ver. Haz tus poses, chavo. Hijo de su madre. Míralo. Nada más. Chale, mira. Nada más. Qué bonito. ¿Ah? A ver. Pero ahora vamos con Eva. ¿Recuerdan la controversia que apenas hubo en Fortnite? En el que pues un personaje tenía movimiento de sus boobs. Híjole, imagínate que eso hubiera pasado en este momento, ¿no? Entonces tiene que cortes profundos, sangrado. Entonces vamos a ver. Desinfectante y astringente. Y venda. Tiene un abdomen perforado. Astringente, desinfectante, sutura y venda.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Snake, mansplicando.
Snake, are you all right?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake along with Eva.
Déjame equiparme. Pañuelo. Ok, bueno, está bien, está bien. Quito esta. El RPG. La detonadora. Y ahora sí. Tenedor para comer. Pañuelo. Camuflaje. Corteza de árbol. Ok, ahora vamos a cura con IVA. ¿No? Operación. Ahí está. Entonces, te digo que había ahí, mira, vean, a ver. Historial médico, está bien chistoso porque aquí podemos ver cortada, puñalada, disparo, golpe, quemadura, quemadura eléctrica, golpe recibido, y luego empieza a ver proctitis, dolor de riñones, quemadura eléctrica, dolor de estómago, tendinitis, envenenamiento, sanguijuela, veneno, uña partida, en serio, dolor de riñones, golpe recibido, dolor de estómago, quemadura eléctrico, hipoxia, resfriado, esguince, dolor de estómago, uña partida, otitis, caries, terror nocturno, aumento de pecho. O sea, aquí nos está diciendo que en su historial médico Eva se puso implantes. Entonces ahora, bueno, aumento de pecho, encefalitis, hipotermia, cortada, esguince. Y bueno, ahora, historial alimentario, sopa de sobre, una grapa, café, helado mango falso ruso, pechuga al pato con hierbas, fettuccini con queso, vino, gelatina china de almendra, arroz frito con marisco, Tsuchinoko. Tsuchinoko es la serpiente legendaria de aquí. Y él se comió un Tsuchinoko con sopa de tiburón, pato pequín. No. Vean nada más lo que es la vida. Barra de pan, salmón y verdura marinada, ratatouille, Kiss Royal, yogur, café. No. ¿Y qué más? ¿Qué más datos curiosos? Porque ahorita ya no puedo estar con Eva. Mira, ¿sí? Mira, qué óvole. Con su rama cortada, pero mira, vámonos. Pero bueno, ya Eva, cálmate. Ah, los juegos. Miren. Aquí sí le mueven sus boobs. Y no había controversia en ese entonces, muchacho. No entiendo por qué ahorita hacen tanto pancho. Pero bueno. Vamos a darle de comida. De comer a Eva. Vamos a que se la coma Eva.
Can I have seconds?
O sea, sí le gustó comerse la serpiente. Ya no, Eva, que relájate. Al rato vas a cenar una serpientota.
Right there? Where's he hiding? Where'd he go?
Lost the enemy. He must be hiding nearby. Hunt him down.
Leave this to me.
Snake.
sé.
Snake, the lake is...
Véngase, barista. Cambiar el camuflaje.
Well, not bad at all. This tastes like crap.
Huh? I see him.
Where'd you go? Can I have seconds? Well, not bad at all.
Sí, vi ese de jugando
on, Snake.
por dormirla, para cargarla, sí sirve.
We made it.
We made it.
Eso.
Over there.
Vámonos, Snake.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
Ya está, vieron como no hay privacidad. Acaban de detonar otra bomba atómica.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Vean cómo es bien importante eso. Porque es la visión de The Boss
November
que se la
1st,
heredó
1951.
a Snake.
I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data, so they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
Okay.
I gave up my body and my child for my country.
Cabrona.
There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge.
Como cualquier buen padre.
There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier.
Boss.
Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Tómala.
Let's see what you're made of. Nice shot. All these things to show for it.
Tengo que primero encontrar la serpiente. No tengo camuflaje, entonces tengo que ponerme. Ya.
There he is.
Aquí en este juego hay 3 serpientes especiales.
Where did you go?
Otra está colgada.
Where is he? Where did you go? Where are you? Where did you go? Where did you go? Let's see what you're made of. He's gone. I found it! Where did you go? Found you. Get ready! You're not there, I thought. All these years and still nothing to show for it. Heads up, Snake!
Quiero enseñarles Liquid. Esta me la voy a comer.
What can I say?
Liquid, una misteriosa serpiente blanca, todavía no se ha probado. Solidus, una serpiente, mira nada más.
Where did you go? Where are you hiding? There you are. Let's see what you're made of. Where are you? There you are.
Vamos a curarnos. Vale. Venga. Ya, ¿no? ¿Qué es? Ah, hueso roto.
He's gone. 5 minutes. Where did you go? I found you. Brace yourself. You better run. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? There you are. Get ready! Run quick. You've gotten stoned. Brace yourself. Run quick.
On a
Te lo ganaste,
Take
chavo.
this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Bueno. Relinchín.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
O sea, acabo de matar prácticamente a mi madre. Y me pregunto si estoy bien.
I told you you could trust me.
¿Por qué te lo quitaste?
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet!
afuera. ¡Me van a matar! ¡Me están matando!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Eres super gabacho. Así recuerda las lecciones del maestro.
Not good!
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
No estaba preparado y no tenía ninguna bala, a pesar de que tiene todas las balas en el cinturón.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
Oh. disparó.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
El chistosito del día.
Till we meet again, John.
O sea, what the fuck? ¡Órale con huevos!
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Caballo comiéndose de boss. Ese relinchín hardcore.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Hulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Hulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Hulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Ah, qué pinche coronel. Hijo de su madre.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Sumar esto, ¿no? sí, Eva. Estuve paseando, te compré cositas, te quité la rama, te quité el entierre ese, te cuidé, te curé tus heridas. Digo, ya es hora, ¿no? Mira nada más.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
¿Ya? Ah, perdido, hijo.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
¡Qué óvole! ¡El vino! ¡Chamacos!
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again and walk this way.
No. Ahora sí no les vas a cortar la inspiración, chavo. Venga. Ese es mi serpiente. Después de una buena desflemada. Acá, hijo. Ah, hija de su madre. Híjole, mi cartera.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well.
First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I, too, am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No, far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Ahí es cuando nace Big Boss.
You are a true patriot.
Pero, o sea, mentalmente él no acepta eso. Me quedas aquí. Atrás.
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Su puchero. Vean esto. Khrushchev ha sido destituido del poder. Brezhnev se convierte en el primer secretario del Partido Comunista, siendo Kosingi el premier. China lleva a cabo su primera prueba nuclear en el desierto de Taklamakan. Sigin se une a ARPA y forma ARPANET. Paramedic. Ese es el sistema paramédicos en mayor signo desmantela Fox. El legado de los filósofos pasa a llamarse los Patriots. Y en 1972 se inicia el proyecto Les Enfants Terribles. Voy a tener que quitar esto porque esto ya va a ser violación de derechos de la música. Por lo cual ya me tumbaría en el video. Y esto fue. Tal cual. Metal Gear. Muy padre. En mi opinión, uno de los mejores juegos. Quería hacerlo un poquito speedrun, pero no pude. Y bueno, vamos a continuar con esta serie. Técnicamente, pues vemos voy a hacer un resumen en general. Pues está muy intrincado. Pero al parecer pues hay dobles y triples agentes en esta historia. Y todo no ocurre para rescatar a un científico, ni tampoco para destruir a Shagohoth, sino para recuperar el legado de los filósofos, ¿no? Esta fortuna que tiene pues gran poder económico y que rige pues prácticamente todo, ¿no? Mucho se discute en ese legado. Y al final, pues ya tu misión tu misión paralela es derrocar a The Boss, porque pues prácticamente se le acusaba de haber lanzado una bomba nuclear. Y para que no se desatara la guerra nuclear en la Guerra Fría, pues tuvieron que probar que The Boss pues no estaba ahí confabulado, entonces tenían que matar a The Boss. Entonces volvieron a mandar a Snake para que la matara y lo logró. Y The Boss no se rajó para nada, que es algo muy, o sea, dices, bueno, ¿por qué? ¿No? Entonces, pues bueno, ahí tienen sus motivos ocultos, pero pues al final era pues que lo trató como su hijo, fue su mentor y siempre quiso lo mejor para él. Como buena... No, no es cierto. Dato curioso. El hijo de The Boss, muchas veces han pensado que es Snake, pero no. El hijo de The Boss es prácticamente Ocelot. Es el hijo de The Boss y de Zorro, ¿no? Y fue tomado por los filósofos. Y también Adamska pues fue criado por los filósofos y pues entrenado para ser un doble espía. Y pues bueno, también Eva fue una triple espía, en el que pues su misión era recuperar el legado de los filósofos y matar a cualquiera que se interpusiera en su camino. Y lo logró mediante Snake, y no mató a Snake, según porque The Boss se lo pidió. Pero bueno. Paramedic tienen que ver mucho porque prácticamente ella desarrolla el programa de de las Enfants Terribles y pues lleva el proyecto que va a hacer que pues salgan los clones de Big Boss. Más adelante, no se los voy a spoilerear, pero van a ver cómo lo logran. Aquí, hijo. Hay mucha luz. Y pues bueno, ¿qué les pareció? ¿Si les gustó? ¿No les gustó? ¿No? Déjame, voy a darles más datos. Historia. Híjole. No. Tell your solid. Ay, pues qué buen juego, la verdad. A ver. Déjame ver si ya pasó, porque todo falta un poquito, por eso no he cortado esta transmisión. A ver. Aquí dicen también que ya le dio el título honorífico, pero al saber todo lo que ha hecho, la verdad, estaba apostando ¿Walker te gusta más? Ahora escuchen esto.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Póselo para la KGB.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
Metal Gear Rex, por cierto.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Que tenía que reunirse Snake desde el inicio.
Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Muy bien. Ay, a ver, qué horror. 11 horas, muchachos. 7 veces grabé, 11 veces continué, 54 modo alerta. Maté 71 personas. Oh, Dios mío. Daños totales. Medicamentos. Plantas y animales. Objeto especial. Sí, o sea, mi título es Iguana. Para que vean de qué lado masca. A ver. Wow. 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 ¿Eh? Wow. Wow. Eso ya los tenía. No. Qué curioso, ¿no? Que estas salvadas son del 2013, hace 5 años. Y además de 5 años. Pero bueno, muchachos. Eso fue todo por el momento. Continuaremos próximamente. Y pues chao. Bye bye. Esto fue el Nergasmo y la primera parte de la saga de Metal Gear.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
Bueno, ya lo voy a quitar. Bueno, hasta luego.